We interrupt this program to bring you some unfortunate news. 2 small items were abandoned and left behind in the profaned capital Irithyll dungeon region. One of them is Alva's set. Protection of Alva, Seeker of the Spurned. The steel helm was trimmed to reduce weight. To this day, troubadours sing of tales of the wandering knight Alva and his travels and of his involvement with the saint and the witch. Needless to say that songs traditionally end in tragedy. So there's Alva. What about the rest of the chipmunks? The second... Hold on. I was trying to throw a fire orb using a talisman. That's not how life works. To vanquish a giant, bring the sword that rules storms. This is a much clearer hint on how you're supposed to kill Yorm the Giant using the Storm Ruler. Except it's hidden under Seek Guidance for some reason. I don't know why they did that, but it's there. What is it talking about with a Great Wood, by the way? Like, does the Storm Ruler do a great job against Kershrar or Great Wood? Because if it does, that'd be a cool detail. Otherwise, I don't understand. Is Yorm a Great Wood Giant? I don't really get that, but I don't have to get that. We shall now resume the regularly scheduled program. That's not the right words at all, but you know what I mean.
Merciful goddess, mother of the forlorn, who have no place to call their own, please bear witness to our resolve. Fire for Ariandel. Fire for Ariandel. And the ash to kindle flame.
Hey everybody, and welcome back to Dark Souls 3. Last time, we returned to our roots, which turned out to be a lot tougher than I thought they would be. But in fact, I actually took the same amount of tries on Champion Gundyr as I did Udex. That's a cool fact to realize. This time, it is time to begin the DLCs. So, throughout the Dark Souls games and Bloodborne, the DLC works like this. It unlocks a new area that is separated from the base game's world. It's like a very disconnected, different realm of sorts. Within this new area are new enemies, new weapons found within, new gestures and whatnot, sometimes an entirely new feature of the game, and, most notably, new bosses. These new bosses tend to be a lot harder than the base game's bosses, and Dark Souls 3 is no exception to any of that. Dark Souls 3 has 2 DLCs, Ashes of Ariandel and The Ringed City. Both of these run for $15 on top of the game's base price of $60. For my personal recommendation, I recommend get the Season Pass, because it gives you both of them. And I think that both of the DLCs is better than one or the other. Neither of them feels truly complete without the other, in my opinion. Both of them together, they're about the same size of content as the old Hunters from Bloodborne, except that the whole package costs more for some reason. So if you own Ashes of Ariandel, this guy will be here in Cathedral of the Deep, and talking to him will allow you to access it. As for the Ringed City, if you'd rather not play Ashes of Ariandel and want to skip right to the Ringed City, you access that elsewhere, in an area we haven't seen yet. We'll get to that when we get there, but for now, let us talk to him.
Wait, you've the same scent as that woman. Then you must be an Ashen One. You must be. Oh, you don't know how long I've searched. Oh, don't mind me. Didn't mean to fall apart. Now, Ashen One, I have a kindness to ask of you. My lady lives in the cold land of Ariandel. I need you to show her flame. A proper flame that will burn the rot away. If you truly are ash, then it must be fire that you seek.
Yeah. I don't see why not.
Thank you. They of ash never fail. Just a moment, then. The painting of Ariandel. Well, rotted scrap of it, that is. Go on. Take it. Touch it. The ashes were too.
Okay, I know what it sounds like. He's not evil. I swear, he isn't. He sounds evil, he's not. You have to trust me on this. So we find ourselves in a cave with some skeletons around us, some branches and roots, and an item behind us. Two rime blue moss clumps. Wonder what this area is going to be like then.
Have you just arrived? How very unusual. Just how long has it been? Rejoice, my new friend, for this is a true haven of the forlorn, the cold and gentle painted world of Ariandel. Quick, go along. Find one for yourself, a sweetly rotting bed to lie upon. You're no exception. But you're safe, Ari, so go on ahead, as quick as...
Okay, I'm sorry, I actually skipped some of his dialogue there. I thought that it was dialogue we would have seen before, just so I skipped past it. Very sorry. He didn't add much, but... So the Forlorn is a character in Dark Souls 2 that can randomly invade you throughout that whole game. That's all I know about it. I don't know what relation they have to Ariandel or anything else within the lore. Or that's all I know of them. Anyway, welcome to the painted world of Ariandel. A land of a snowy forest and probably low bitrate, also known as Minnesota. Alright. Hit this. Hey, I have 2022 souls. I should go sell some rubbish so I can update that to the current year. Right here's a developer message. Only the mighty may proceed. I consider myself pretty mighty. Somewhere beyond that bonfire, before one faces the painting, one should face the depths of Lothric Castle. We haven't done that yet, but in my opinion, we're around the same strength that we should be. We've gone down the optional areas first, and I feel like with how secret the Undead Graves are, you're kind of supposed to do those after Lothric Castle. You're able to warp back to the Firelink Shrine or anywhere else in the game world from this bonfire, so we are not trapped in here. Don't worry, if you come here at, like, Cathedral of the Deep level, then you are definitely not ready for this place, but you can back out whenever you want. So I think we should be at the right skill level, because remember that in the last video I said that my second playthrough has already ended by now, and I don't think I'm going to finish it. I haven't played the DLCs more than one time, and honestly, we'll get to this guy in a second. I'm gonna go avoid him for now. Oh, okay, never mind. I guess we have this guy to deal with. They're able to breathe fire through the torches. I'm not quite sure how that works, but we can kill them in 4 hits, so it's not like that's a big deal. I've only played the DLC as a whole once. I didn't do absolutely everything that you can within them. Hi. Okay, little Mothman. I forgot about you over here. I kill you in 2 hits. That's very pathetic. Anyway. I have to say, my opinions on them are somewhat positive, but mostly negative. I didn't have a great time going through them. I'm coming back into them with an open mind. I think hopefully I'll enjoy them a lot more, because when I was going through them the first time, I was going through them with an attitude of like, I just want to get this done. I want to beat this game. And I don't think that's how I should have approached it. I think I should have, like, you know, taken my time and enjoyed things. And I did. I mean, I tried to explore everywhere that I could. But overall, I didn't have the most fun time going through the DLCs. We'll see if this changes this time or what. So these guys are followers, they're officially called. I think they're supposed to be, like, remnants of the Undead Legion. And there is a group of 4 here that all aggro to you at once. Some of them rush up to you and attack you with spears like this. Some of them throw spears at you. I think these are the ones that need to be prioritized. Some of them use their torches to breathe fire at you. Oh god. Okay, good thing I avoided that. The challenge here is dealing with multiple enemies at the same time. And we'll see how good of a job I do with that. As mentioned before, it's best to not lock on when you're dealing with multiple enemies like this, as locking on makes it much harder to, like, move around, and much harder to dodge stuff, much harder to be able to attack more than one at the same time. This axe is doing an excellent job, by the way. I haven't tried the deep battle axe in either of the DLCs, so I'm very excited to see how they go, and so far, they're impressing me. I'm liking them a lot. And, you know, I took, like, 2 hits from this... Hi. Thanks for showing me his back. I took like 2 hits from this entire group of them. That is amazing, in my opinion. We also have these. They're pretty interesting. They look really cool. Before we go on, I'm going to change my armor, because this is way too light. We're very underprepared for this weather. Perfect. Okay, no. Alright, here's the Undead Legion set. It looks a little bit strange without a helmet, but I'm liking it. It's only a little strange, not completely strange. Let's go with this. Actually, I could try out a different hat, like I could try Carla's hat. Or how about this ragged mask? I think it fits in quite decently. All right, we got an item over here on this little bed of ice. Brine Blue Moss Club! Don't worry, we didn't fall very far, but we are now in a new section. This tree is falling over, is it? Was it, like, conjoined with this tree for a moment, and now it's just, it was either pushed that direction as it grew, or it just weakened and started to fall over? Hello? Hello, guys? I should have equipped a new weapon. What do I have? Oh, actually, this is good. I do remember this sword working pretty well on these wolves, so let's try it. Wolves. I like these guys a lot more than the dogs. Oh no, you're summoning more help. Stop it. Oh god. Okay. The wolves' attacks are awesome. They leap at you, their telegraphs are pretty cool, they attack together really, really well. I mean, oh god. They can still be tough, but, I mean, that's the point. The DLCs are a little bit tougher than the base game, as I've been over, so they're not doing much damage to me with embered health. Those two are oblivious somehow. We can hear wolves howling from a distance. Must be a pretty big wolf if it's that loud. Can be heard from this far. Okay, that's a lot of damage. Alright. I find this sword works really well against them because of the sweeping attack. I'm gonna heal, take a chance. The other two don't seem to be that aggressive right now. Oh god. Once again, you're fighting big packs of them. You're like challenged on dealing with multiple enemies at the same time. Oh god. They die in 2 hits from this, that's good. Okay, gonna avoid that. Hopefully no one's lunging at me from the side. Nah, they're okay, they're okay. Oh. There we go. Oh! Oh my god, I hate when the second hit barely misses them. Alright, just you left. Okay. Your back legs got the hit, I guess. That's fine. Alright, not too bad so far, but I'm sure that is far from the only pack of wolves here. Let's go to the right side first. There's a wolf here. I think this is an alpha wolf, so we're going to... That's not correct. I was meaning to strong attack it. The alpha wolves only take 1 extra hit so far, so it seems. It howled, but nobody came for help. Alright then. Maybe there's like multiple different packs of wolves in there, and they don't exactly agree with each other. Hey guys. Hey you guys. Anyone else watch The Electric Company? Okay. Let's get the axe out for this. We got another group of followers. Past them is an item. Follower javelin, to be specific. And a drop back down to the start where the first group of them was. That didn't hit me, actually, so we're fine. I think I might be having a spear thrown at me. It's okay. The spear didn't hit. Whoa, 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 whoa. Buddy, Kamite. Just because you have a torch in your hand doesn't make you a dragon, okay? Oh, trees, get out of the way, tree. I think you might be intended to fight this group up there on that hill, but I took them down here because it's easier. If there's one more, I might circle all the way back around to reach them. I hear someone, so that's probably that guy. Or it's you. So when you go up and activate that group of follower knights, whatever they're called, I don't know what exactly the enemy's called, these trees come to life and attack you. This tree breathes ice breath and can also grab you with its branches. Okay, let's try the greatsword. I don't know what these things are weak to. Oh, actually I do. They're weak to what trees are weak to. Fire. Hitting them with fire causes them to stagger, similar to a puss of man, so you can go in and get some free hits. Alright. They're also very loud, well, they do as they get hit by it, which makes sense, because you hit them with fire. They don't like fire. Take care of you. Strong attack. That did a decent job. But I think I would have killed you faster if I didn't. Alright. Just got you left. How well does the greatsword do against you? I'm curious. Okay, about the same as the axe, actually, so... Actually. I have a bit of a story with this area, and something I didn't mention. I did try to use the Dancer's Enchanted Swords on my first playthrough, but they do have damage split between physical magic and fire, and I think as a result of this, they're not that good, in my opinion. I mean, I did try them in this area and nowhere else, so maybe they're good elsewhere, but for this area... They did a pretty bad job against these enemies, honestly. So, the Greatsword of Judgment did way, way better. So, like, it took like 6 hits to kill one follower dude. Oh. I'm guessing you're the big wolf, howling from a distance. Hi, how's it going? Can I have this item? Apparently not, but I took it anyway. What you gonna do about it? Let's get the axe out. Let's try it against these guys. Alright, it's the same. it's just the same as the one-handed greatsword. This is a great wolf! It'll lunge at you, leap backwards, do that. Sometimes it'll charge at you. Yes, with a whirlwind around it. I think it does that multiple times. No, it doesn't always. This thing's dangerous. It has a lot of health. And it deals a lot of damage if it hits. Oh, God! Yep. It sure does. Nope. No. Alright. Not used to all of its attacks. Oh, God. Alright, heal now. Not used to all of its attacks. It's been a while since I fought it. Alright. No. Successive combos. Just one dash at a time. I could have sworn that there were more wolves attacking for this guy. Like, some wolves came to join him. But I guess not. That was a delay. Alright, I'm going to... Whoa! Crap. Heal now. Okay. Gonna switch to the axe. Maybe this will do a better job. I think it is. Okay. Oh. His people need him. We didn't even finish him off. He gave us 3 Titanite shards, though. Large Titanite shards, so I can't complain. That is a one-time encounter. I hesitate to call it a permanent kill since we didn't actually kill it. Alright, I'm just gonna come straight and attack you guys. They might just be, feel free to chill there if I leave them there and move on. Are they? Are they going to? Are they actually going to? They don't sound like it, but they might. I'm gonna go look for items around the edge of the forest, which I think we might have gotten all the items from the forest. I don't know if there's any more here, but this will be a test to see if the wolves do follow us. So although you'll have to kill these wolf packs again every time, that great wolf is a one-time encounter. Once, I guess, chased off here, you won't have to deal with him anymore. So we have a little bit of a choice here. We can go up this hill. If we do so, I think we'll have another encounter with a different wolf pack. And we'll also be encountering all those trees up there that have a special attack. I'll be showing those guys off later, though. For now, this is an area down here I did not find on my first playthrough for a long freaking time. And honestly, I don't know how. Because I did explore this forest. I just didn't go down here, I guess. Before we do continue, there is him. Looking like the huntress from Dead by Daylight if she had a bow. And they have a pet wolf. Interesting. Well, I can't exactly access them from here, so I guess we will head around this corner and find a way back to them. Over here is a clearing with a huge tower. And this tower is guarded by Millwood Knights, a new enemy, and from what I thought of them, might be one of my least favorite. These guys have absolutely insane attack patterns. They have all sorts of delays, freaking dragging their axe on the ground, you know, special moves that they all combine together, and they are kind of an early onset of Elden Ring enemies, if you know what I mean. Alright. I will try fighting them again, though, one-on-one to see how they are. Yeah, okay. They have really high poise. They deal a ton of damage if they hit. Alright, full strength. God, they have so many delays. I was able to dodge that at least, but still. What? Seriously, dude? He winds it up, and then he drags it along the ground before he actually swings. Yep. This is definitely an early onset Elden Ring enemy. Like, this is the point where From Software didn't really know how to make their enemies harder for players who are used to the games. So they just said, you know, make half of their attacks delayed for 5 seconds and call it a day. I don't think they're as bad as Elden Ring enemies, but what the fuck was that? What did he do there? He, like, roared and it stunned me? I'm not quite sure what happened there. Ow. Fuck off. There we go. Jesus. I have no Estus, so I'm definitely gonna have to make my way back here. Because that guy was far from the only knight here. I can't always do this. That's gonna take forever. I'm not doing that. If I wait for long enough, I will heal that up. Let's look for items in the meantime. Let's also take care of you in the meantime. Or we'll die. That's fine too. That's fine too. Alright, I survived a lot longer than I expected to, honestly. It shows you the world for a brief... It shows you the world for a brief second, I was going to say, but then covers it up with fog all over again. These guys at the start, you can just run past them. And I don't think they'll follow you into the wolf woods. Ow. Running past the wolves is always an option too. They do like to hang back and be all threatening, because, I mean, they are threatening if they actually do start biting. Hi, okay, or they like to do this. Fine then, guys, you wanna go? Wanna go? Why am I doing so much less damage now? What? God, these guys are strong. I like them, though. Okay, took care of them again. I really like the wolves in this game. I don't know why, but it seems like the wolves in Elden Ring, despite being pretty much just reskins of these wolves, they're not quite as fun or, like, well-made as these ones are, and I don't know why. I don't know quite why that is. Maybe there's just minor differences with the environment. I missed that unknown traveler right there. That's good. Oh, he's positioned to always see you when you enter. Mean game developers. Mean. Actually, can I just go over here? I'm sure he still sees me. If he doesn't, I'd be very surprised. He doesn't. He doesn't see me. Advanced AI. Has he heard that? No. Okay, cool. There are a number of other Millwood Knights around the area with wolves, with pet wolves joining them. But I think my focus is for right now on this tower. As you can see, there's an archer up in there. The arrows they shoot, not only are they big, and not only do they deal a lot of damage, but they also explode with a shockwave right afterwards. I don't think it does damage, but it will knock you back. Hi. Okay, I guess we'll fight you. You do have a different weapon, after all. We probably should. Let me first just back away over here so that the other one doesn't see me, and then we'll go after you. You should be weak to fire, because you're in a snowy place. Alright, looks like we're safe from the arrows over here, so let's have our battle over here. Sir, come this way. Let's see what kind of crazy bullcrap you can do with that big hammer. Okay, that's a pretty fair delay. I like that. And then you instantly shove me out. Okay, okay. Alright, that's good to know. Elden Ring loves to do attacks like that. They stick a big weapon into the ground, and then they pull it back up, and it deals even more damage somehow when it does that. This game does it too in spots. Alright, I think I can, for the most part, just run out of the way of their attacks. Alright. That wasn't that bad. That wasn't that bad. I did take 2 hits and used up 2 Estus, but that wasn't that bad. Oh god. We have to deal with your wolf too. And then sometimes they're just swing and a hit. And then sometimes they delay it for like 10 seconds. That's why these guys are so annoying. Okay, that does a lot more poise damage to them, I think. I'm gonna try two-handing a greatsword. Let's see how this does. Ooh, okay. That's a little bit promising. Drink this. The wolf, if the wolf is keen to just stay there, not help his master, then I guess, let's do this, buddy. Oh my god, two-handing the greatsword. Staggers them every hit, except that. But still, you understand. No! Are you fucking... He has, like, 1 health. He has, like, one health. I did know that they could do that combo, but I wasn't sure if he was going to do it. So I was waiting for a little bit, and then as soon as I realized he was doing it, he was already hitting me before I had a chance to dodge. Actually, we didn't even get the item he's guarding. What's wrong with me? Come over here, buddy. Yes. So they do have hyper armor for certain attacks, but for the most part... Okay, that's... I love Millwood Knights. They're my favorite enemy in this game. I love them so much. To be fair, though, that one was my fault. I shouldn't have been hit by the upper shockwave. Whatever you call that. Are you serious? The wolves from the forest came all the way over here. For some reason. Are you seriously not dead yet? Before I continue, I think I want to put on, instead of Flynn's ring, let's put on the Ring of Favor. Let's get a boost to maximum health. That's all I get. Wow. Okay, but maybe the stamina can help. All right. I'm gonna throw as many pyramid. No, I'm not doing this. This is not, nope, I'm not doing this. I'm not fighting 2 of them at once. They're already bullshit enough solo. 2 at once, that's too much. We have to escape. Let's go collect some items instead, because I think while they're chasing us down, they should not be able to hit us. I say this, and I'm gonna be, like, shot off the edge by the arrows, as I go over here. Was that 6 homeward bones? Sorry, I have the coiled sword fragment. I don't need your homeward bones. Alright, you... Okay, Jesus, we get it. We get it, you guys. We get it. Alright, we get it. You're strong. You're strong. This is your territory. I shouldn't be here. What if all I wanted to do was to pick up the bones and go? Okay, are you the only one after me right now? Are you? Then let's do this. Nope, okay. We're leaving, bye. You can call this cheesing all you want, but here is the deal with my playthrough of Dark... What are you doing over here, Wolf? If an enemy is not fun to fight, and I don't think these guys are very fun to fight, then fuck them. They don't deserve my attention. If a boss isn't fun to fight, on the other hand, unfortunately, I'm kind of requiring myself to do all of those, so I don't extend that to bosses. But for these guys, fuck them. I'm leaving them behind. Let's go up this hill. Let's see what we got over here. Oh, cool. Wait, there's two over here? I didn't know there were two over here. Okay, you know what? I have too many enemies after me. Let's go back. Fuck you. And then I went up that hill and got attacked by the guy with the axe again. So maybe I will use the sword. For some reason, if you don't get close enough to the alpha wolf on the right side here, it doesn't howl, meaning that this wolf is the only one aware of you. And if you just run away, I don't think the others follow you. Or do they? I don't know. I don't know, kill the wolves, avoid them, do whatever you can. You'll be fine. Are you gonna fall off the edge? Are you okay? Are you okay, buddy? No. Okay. Let's take on this area a little bit better this time. I think there's there's this guy with the axe at the entrance. We can just avoid him like this. Then there's some other guy with a hammer and a wolf following him. He's over there right now. There might be more than one of those pairings. Let's see. Yeah, there is. There's more than one. Let's go up here, because this way, I never actually saw this on my first playthrough. This takes us to the Millwood Knight over here with the wolf, just chilling next to an item. And somehow, I never found my way over here in my first playthrough, even though it's quite simple. You just go here, go up the hill, and you're over here. Oh, God. He has the same great arrows with the same shockwaves, I assume. And he also has a friend, which I don't know how I feel about. And he also has many other friends. Oh my God, he is popular. Oh my God. He's the most followed person on social media out here. Oh dear God. Kill you, kill you. Oh fuck, that's a bad sign. I'm gonna have like 50 wolves on me in a bit. Luckily, when they're in archer mode, of course, they don't move, as archers don't move, is a rule of Dark Souls enemies. Shut up, guys. I think the rest of them are trying to climb this hill, but they can't. Hopefully they can't. Oh, dear God. Once you get close to them, though, they become the good old Millwood Knights that I know and despise. God, oh dear Jesus, all of you are active. All of them, literally all of them are active. Maybe it's a better idea to kill them first before attacking this guy. Oh, fuck's sake. There's you dead. There's you dead. 3 left. Oh, come on. Hit him. He's right there. Why does the sword not hit? The most annoying thing about these wolves is actually trying to hit them. Other than that, I love them. Great enemies. You, on the other hand, let's go, buddy. I'm gonna try not embering for now. That is just ridiculous. That's just fucking ridiculous, and I don't care who knows it. Wind up into a drag, into an uppercut hit. What is with... Why? That's just ridiculous. That's a ridiculous combo. Oh my God. That's right, we have a system. We have a system. It's called use greatsword. Double hand greatsword. It staggers them more often than not. They do have hyper armor for certain attacks, but with enough memorization, I'll know what attacks those are. And it's that's one of them apparently. Fucking the variation at which they unleash their axe upon your flesh is what makes them so hard. Okay, that I got down. Are you? They're doing war. He's doing war cry. Watch out! I'm dangerous. I deal more damage. There we go. After all that, a heavy gem. Thanks, bud. I got a flask back. Okay, that's good. There are still wolves left. I thought I killed the entire population. I thought I for sure that they'd be extinct by now. Don't worry, I'm not being chased or anything. Hello, sir. Can I get this? Thank you. This is the Millwood Greatbow. I'm assuming now you can fire their own arrows. Let me get a hit in on you. Get a hit in or two before you switch to melee. Oh god, you have a hammer. Oh no. Alright. I guess just dodge anyway. I guess if you dodge an attack that you think is a swing and then they end up just swinging it above their head, you do have enough... Fair enough. That's on me. You do have enough time to dodge anyway, after, once they get to the real swing. So I think I should still dodge anyway. Like, there's no times when I see him wind up, and then I dodge, and then he releases it at the exact time to catch my roll. Whoa, 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 yeah, alright, that was perfect. I think sometimes they do the shockwave after that attack. Titanite Shard. That's it for over here, thank fuck. I'm so glad I don't have to do that anymore. There's these guys. I think I might attack them just to show what they're like. Because they have the fire on them. I think instead of the ice breath, they hug you. No, that's just an attack they all have. Instead of the ice breath, like some have, yes, they send a lot of fiery projectiles that home in on you. I like it quite a lot. I think it's pretty cool. I remember the first time I played this DLC, having a long moment of, like, being chased by wolves past a... Frick camera, please. Past a field of all these guys that were throwing constant fiery projectiles at me. The game's stuttering, don't worry about it. It does this. It likes to do this. It was really fun. I did enjoy that a lot. Probably the most enjoyable part of this DLC are the wolves. Now it is time for us to enter the tower. Get to the toner. I'm only doing this with 4 Estus flasks. Is this a good idea? No. Am I doing it anyway? Yeah. I've got nothing else to do right now. So let's search around the sides of the tower first. That's a pit into nothingness. And I hear a bad man on the inside of this. I see a bad man on the inside of this. He's an even worse man now that he's charging at. How did that hit? You were guarding! Enemies with shields are like the weirdest thing in this game. Alright, let's two-hand it. And then... And... Okay. I got you. Enough. Okay, that was a roll-catching axe swing. Thank God I dodged the second one. Oh god, no. Oh, Jesus, no. Really? I hate these guys. I hate them so much. So yeah, taking that route through the woods seems to avoid most of the wolves. Most of them. If you get too close to the alpha wolf chasing after us from the right, he'll howl and call the other ones. To be honest, I don't know. Oh god, you're shitting me. I don't know if there are any NPC summons, or invasions, more accurately, in this area. Fuck. I want my souls. Okay, cool. Now we can fight. That's him dead. I actually kind of like the ones with the hammers. Ones with the axes, eh. Do you even care about me anymore, Wolf? I guess you do. Let's get you out of here. Let's get you out of here. Okay, that did quite a lot. Perfect. I think when they do a big leap like that, they only leap that one time. Okay, time for this stupid tower again. Stupid, dumb, idiot tower made by an idiot. Weary warrior, awesome. Sir? 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 Oh, dear, what the shit? What the hell? Oh my... Quickest reaction time I've ever seen. Or that probably wasn't a reaction. He was probably waiting there to ambush me. Like, I knew you were there all along. That was odd, either way. Oh, fuck you. Stop with your delayed bullshit. Are you for fucking real? Oh my god. Oh my god. What shall I do after my leap into roar into dragged axe attack? I know, another fucking dragged axe attack. That's what I should do, and every time I do a dragged axe attack, I should make it look like it's a normal swing, that if they don't dodge right now, they will get hit and probably die. Had to wait for big guy with hammer to move on there, or else he would have seen me as I was going up here. Attempt number 3. Greatsword swings kind of slowly, so I'm gonna try using this. Actually, well, my axe is +7, and the reinforced club is, +5. I could still try the reinforced club, in case these guys are weak to strike damage, which they might be. Let's try it. Let's see how it does. Okay, now this guy's up here and he's holding a bow. I don't know. Oh god. What? You just instantly put that up in your face. Okay. Yeah, come on down, buddy. Come on down. You're the next contestant on The Price is Right. Let's do this. Get this box out of the way. Alright, leap into roar into something. I don't know what he does during that time. Okay, good. It's decent. It staggers him. Ow. Fuck. You knocked me out on the porch. Might take the fight out here. Although, it's possible, like, we could be backing into someone I don't see. Maybe with a little more upgrades in the reinforced club, this would do well. I did get large titanite shards, so I might go do that. If I die here. I don't know if they're susceptible to bleed. I mean, if they are actual, like, beings, then they should be. No. Cool. I am, then again, though, it's not really doing any damage. Let's do, axe. Compliment his axe. Ah, fuck you. Let's get it the same as the axe. +7. Then I'll equip Greatsword instead of Axe, because I think the Greatsword was overall a better choice than the Axe. I'm actually going to try the blue Tearstone ring here. I don't know, maybe it could help. My boost pyromancy spell, ring, I mean, not spell, isn't really helping, so. What? Who are you, and what business do you have with me? Are you the archer guy? One of the archers up in there? Fuck off! That stupid delay. I think he delays it for a random amount of time, too. I swear he released it quicker than he did that time. God damn you. There we go. Oh my god. Tell me that you were a part of this tower. Tell me. Please. Sprinkle the message into my ears. That you were a part of this tower. You were this guy, right? You were this guy. He was this guy. Oh my god. There is, however, another one. There are 2 archers. First, let's take a well-deserved break. Let's Ember. I hate these guys. I need every advantage I could possibly get against them. It doesn't involve other players, although other players really help. If you can use the spell Hidden Body, it works really well against these guys. Because Hidden Body basically hides yourself. And it makes it so, I mean, you don't have to fight these guys at all. You just put it on and sneak past them. It doesn't work for very long, the spell, but it's better than nothing. I think I want to sneak down past this guy. Hopefully he won't turn and get his axe out as I'm nearing him down the stairs. Okay, good. Good. I will still be quiet. Oh, listen to you, dragon wannabe up there. Ooh, I growl like a dragon. I'm super threatening. If I miss this crystal lizard, I swear to God, I'm going to kill someone. I'm going to kill someone in real life. Twinkling Titanite, someone has been spared. To clarify, I was not going to kill someone in real life. I'm not a murderer. Don't worry. There's an item there. I guess I missed it. I was more focused on the crystal lizard. Do I have to kill you to progress? Or can I go? I think I can go elsewhere. You know what? I might just leave you there. If you're gonna ignore me, I'm gonna ignore you. Cause fuck you guys. You deserve to live forever. You deserve to stay immortal. You deserve to witness the end of the world. After all you've done to me. Ethereal Oak Shield. I think this shield has a special property. Let's take a look at it. Char Bronze Shield. That's interesting. Charcoal and bronze. Used by Millwood Knights that slowly regenerates HP. So holding this shield in your hand refills your health. And even if it's not blessed yet. Blessed, I mean. This shield appears to be blessed by a great faded image of the ethereal oak. Okay, maybe it is blessed. I don't know. It's not blessed in that way, though. It's not blessed by the game. These stairs look so smooth, by the way. Those steps right there. Oh, God. Don't walk too fast. Oh, my God. Now's a better time than any, I think, while I'm thinking about moving the control stick a little bit to walk instead, to mention that if you're playing this game on PC, there are keyboard controls. Should I be looking at them right now? No, I should not, but there are keyboard controls, as you can see right here. You can play this game with a keyboard. On my second playthrough, I played the Irithil Dungeon Profaned Capital chunk of the game with keyboard controls, and honestly, it's not that bad. I know that many people will say play controller because you can dodge in any 360-degree direction. You're not limited to 4 directions like you are with keyboard. But to be honest, I don't think it makes that much of a disadvantage. I mean, like, I just dodge in random directions whenever I play anyway with controller. I just picked controller because I have heard it recommended, but I did try keyboard and it's not that bad. It will take some getting used to. There are some keyboard prompts that aren't the greatest by default, but you can change them if you want. Hello, Chapel. And also, the only real downside to playing with keyboard that I can see, the control prompts on screen are always that of a controller. Elden Ring and Dark Souls Remastered, since Dark Souls Remastered came out after Dark Souls 3, give you the option to show keyboard prompts there instead, but Dark Souls 3 does not give you that option, so you're gonna have to memorize them if you want. Like, for example, this always says A to climb even if the controller's disconnected, so you're gonna have to memorize keyboard inputs. That might be a reason to use controller, that you don't have to use it, but I understand that, like, for me personally, I find it kind of annoying that some games on PC require a controller to play, like, or require a controller to play well. They don't require it. I don't think I've heard of a PC game that requires controller, but, like, games where it's better to use controller just kind of annoy me. Because, like, having to go break out my controller and plug it into the computer. I use a wired controller, not a wireless. And, like, you know, scrub it off so it doesn't feel all crusty every time I go to use it. It's just kind of annoying to me. And plus, it's an extra accessory that you have to buy on top of how expensive all other PC gaming is, so yeah, not my favorite thing. So I will tell you that I think the keyboard controls in Dark Souls 3 are pretty okay. Although I am playing with controller because that's what I'm more used to. They're not as bad as other people say them, and if you get used to them, they're no big deal. Millwood Battle Axe. Is their skill? The skill is Warcry. Oh, the unique Warcry of the Millwood Knights entail the leap straight forward the enemy and a fearsome roar. Okay, that's what they were doing. So you can kind of act like them. I'm assuming you can't drag it along the ground, though. Its blade has been blessed by the symbol of the ethereal oak. I don't really know what the deal is with the Millwood Knights. They're just in this painted world somehow. The other item we got is Captain's Ashes. Long ago, when the Millwood Knights lost the forest they called home, they began a journey so long that even thoughts of their sworn enemy washed away, replaced by a vision of a cold and brittle wood. So the painted world of Ariandel is supposed to be a world inside a painting. It's a reference to an optional area from Dark Souls 1, the painted world of Ariamis. I believe that's how you pronounce it. Both of them are, well, worlds contained within a painting. A concept that I really like. I especially like how Ariandel is technically within that little scrap of paper that, the dude gave us. Did he say his name? I don't know. The red-hooded guy in, Cathedral of the Deep. I like how the snowfall has stopped because we're in a section of indoors where it's not supposed to snow, and then it resumes as soon as we go back outside. That's funny. It's always funny when you notice little things about details like, in games like that. How they're not completely perfect. So up this route are more wolves. And the return of our friend, the Great Wolf. Let's kill these guys first. Oh my god, that was almost perfect. Okay, Great Wolf is back here. Let me see where are the other wolves. Oh god, we're in for it. We're in for it. Oh god. No! I want to kill these wolves first. Oh wow, they died 2 hits? How? Is it because they fell? Whoa. Okay. Oh, whoa, the freak! That was like a huge leap. Alright. I'm getting somewhere safe so I can heal. Okay, that was not somewhere safe so that I could heal. That was somewhere safe so I could be hit by the next attack. Okay, now I should be safe. Where's the other wolf? Okay. Oh my god. Oh, stop. Yo. Okay, the Great Wolf has more health this time, I think? Yeah, okay. He's refilled his health. He went off to heal, and now he's back. Please, get out of here. Oh my god, you have 3 hits. Are you serious? The others died in 2, yet you have 3? Alright. Now it's time. I believe this is also another one-time encounter. Yeah. Alright, cool. Let me try the club. Ooh, what the fuck? There was like no telegraph for that. What do you mean? There's like no telegraph for that whatsoever. Also, camera, you're not doing a good job of keeping this guy in the frame. Okay, they have to be susceptible to bleed, but it's doing the same damage. Alright. Please. Ooh, okay. Heal. Oh, god damn it. I did not expect him to come that quick. I don't think he's ever come that quick before. What? That didn't hit? Oh my god. This place. This place is pissing me off so far. Okay, the delayed chomp somehow didn't hit me. I don't know how. Let's get a great sword out. Somehow didn't hit me again. Okay, that does better. I wonder what Irithyll's straight sword does. Okay. Okay, we beat him here as well. So, reduce his health to half and he leaves, dropping 3 large Titanite shards on the way. Holy, what a fight. Okay. Nice. Thanks, Dark Souls. I needed that. It's okay, we didn't take any damage. I have the Silver Cat ring on, so we can't take any damage. Let's drop. We got some plants. Alright, and we got an item here that I almost missed. Unknown Traveler, that's it. That's okay. It was a large Unknown Traveler. He ate a lot of burgers at McDonald's. He went there every weekend. Alright, so, this route. Back up there. This place is interesting, because we can head forward to that place. That awesome-looking place. To the right, inside this cave, is a bonfire. But before we go across that bridge, I do want to show where this area leads up to from over here, where this path goes. Because the way I went is technically optional, as far as I can tell. I mean, I never actually explored that area with the Millwood Knights, the Tower of the Millwood Knights, until I beat the big boss of this area. This is a unique position for an item corpse. That's interesting. Hi, I knew that you were moving, but I didn't know what attack you were doing. Alright, let's get you. Oh, I get it. You're so sad. They do emit a loud scream, but I really like them as enemies. I like their design. I like their noises. I don't know. I like them. Probably because they're simple. And I prefer simple enemies to the Millwood Knights. Okay, you. And then, to our right here. Once you're out of the way. Here. To our right here is this. This area of what can only be described as rot. Hi. Okay. And also these moth guys within it. Let me just hit ya, kill ya. Hit ya, kill ya. See what y'all are guarding over here. Frozen Weapon, a new spell unique to this DLC. One of the spells left behind by the young sorcerer Sullivan before leaving the Painted World. Imbues right-hand weapon with frost, in terms of a spell rather than an item. Hi. Okay. Sullivan was born and raised inside the painting, yet had little use for his frigid homeland, since he had not yet experienced loss. That's a strange thing to want to have, Sullivan. Loss. Lost.jpg. I liked how that grass is clipping through the snow there. So yeah, Pontiff Sullivan, came from this place. And I guess he decided to leave the Painted World and go to Irithyll, just completely took it over, and proceeded to make everyone's lives in Irithyll miserable, including Gwendolyn. Oh god, whoa, I did not think that through at all. You throw fire at me, I throw fire back at you. Yeah, it doesn't feel so good, does it? The other one's attacking me. I'm gonna see if I can beat these guys. If I die here, it's okay. I'll just go get my souls and then run back. Go! Oh my god. I didn't know if you were able to hit, to grab me from there. I did not use that to my advantage as much as I could have. But down you go. Let's let all these little things go away. All your little revenant missiles. And now here, this is back in the Wolfwoods. The steep hill to the left side of the Wolfwoods, I guess. No, we don't know which way north is, so I can't use west. The left side of the Wolfwoods leads you up this hill and allows you to go over to the bonfire area without having to deal with the Millwood Knights. It might honestly be the better way to go, if you ask me. You do miss out on Captain's Ashes and a couple other things, but it might be worth missing out on those things for the sake of your sanity. Oh, you have Ice Breath too? Oh, that's bad. That's a problem. Hit! Large side night shark. Okay. I think that's all the items up here. That just heads back to the Wolf Woods. So let's go back to the bonfire. I need it. There are more of these tree guys, but I don't think they attack you right away. They either wait for a little while or only wake up when you hit them. Oh, it feels so nice. Nice and warm, especially. The Rope Bridge Cave. These are called rope bridges, generally. I wasn't just making it up back in my Resident Evil Village playthrough. Before we do that, actually... No, let's do it right now. We can take this ladder, but I think we are supposed to cross this right now. Take a look at this building. Now that the fog is cleared, we can see a lot more of the painted world, and it looks great. If there's one thing I absolutely love about the DLCs, it's visuals. The areas we go through in the DLCs are like visual masterpieces compared to what's in the base game. The base game has Irithyll, which is awesome, and Orlando, which is also awesome, Profane Capital, pretty cool, High Wall of Lothric, also pretty cool. But the DLCs, I think, beat those, in my opinion. Hey guys, you're the crazy guys from Road of Sacrifices. I don't want to attack you. Actually, I don't know if they have any health, but either way, I don't want to attack them. Let's see. Hi, sir. What is this place? I'm here to give fire to the red hooded guy's painter lady or whatever.
Well, you look to be unkindled. No bell tolls. And yet you've slipped into the painting. Oh, no matter. If you've lost your way, the words of Lady Frida will guide you. Now, go on inside, show respect, and listen carefully.
Before we do that... Item around here. Hollow gem. Cool. You say anything else?
What's keeping you? Go on. Right inside. Show respect, and let Lady Frida speak to you.
I hear some Abyss Watchers noises coming from inside this place. Are you sure Lady Frida's good? I guess we'll find out. It is nice to see some civilization, though. Place isn't completely overrun by wolves and whatnot. We have a bonfire in here, strangely enough, right after the other one. I don't really understand that. Are you Lady Frida? Can you guide me with your words, as he said you would?
Welcome to the painted world of Ariandel. I am Frida. I have long stood beside our blessed father and the rest of the forlorn. But forlorn thou seemeth not, Ashen One. I know not the missteps which led thee to this painted world. But thy duty is all, and thy duty lieth elsewhere. Return from whence thou camest. I presume it visible to thee, the bonfire here in this room. A meek and faded thing, but 'twill guide thee nonetheless.
I wonder if the only reason that this bonfire's here is because she has dialogue saying it, and they didn't want to have to cut the line out of the game.
Ah, yes. There is a thing thou shouldst by rights possess. Ours is a chance encounter, to be sure, but perhaps it was meant to be. Let this be a remembrance of this cold world, a thing to help thee bear thy duty.
Well, thanks for that, at least.
Now, return from whence thou camest. Thou'st a place in that world, and that alone is cause to rejoice.
Okay, well, before I do...
Now, thou...
Alright, that's it. Before I do, I did see this ladder. I want to see what's at the top of this ladder, if you don't mind. And then I'm going to go complain to to the dude outside the door about you. I mean, she did say it nicely, but she basically did just tell us to fuck off, and that's it. That's the guidance. The guidance is, go! Leave. This here's an unfinished painting with tools next to it. It feels so weird seeing a table full of, like, painting tools. Because those look kind of modern in a game that otherwise takes place back in the medieval ages. I mean, of course, painting tools probably looked like that back then. Maybe some of them were in more, like, clay pots, but maybe some of those are probably clay pots. But still, it's strange to see something like that, where the other decoration throughout the entire game is, like, these scrolls or very old-timey, or, like, these pots and jars and whatnot. This just feels... I mean, it doesn't feel out of place. It does feel like it belongs, but it just feels strangely modern by comparison. And I like that. Anyway, okay. All returns from whence I camest.
Lady Frida has spoken, has she not? Then tarry no longer, and be gone.
Y'all are mean, you know that? But guys, look at that village down there. Look at that village down there. That looks awesome. I want to see this place. I want to see more of this place. I don't want to leave. So we're not going to leave, despite what they said. We're not leaving. I mean, I am going to leave briefly to head back to Firelink Shrine and spend these souls. But then we'll be coming right back. I guarantee you. They may not like it, but we're staying here. After all, we have to find Red Hood Guy's person. I don't know, and give her fire, or whatever he said. I can't even remember what he said. Hey, Firekeeper, how you feeling?
Very well.
After the many deaths I had, can you blame me for this choice? I'll use the rest of it on a few embers and possibly a piece of an armor set. Oh, if I just had 7,000 more, I could have gotten Smo's amazing helmet. I mean 1,000 more. So interestingly enough, both this guy and Lady Frida have different dialogue if you are currently hollowed and affiliated with Uria. They do recognize you as the Lord of Hollows. So they might be the only NPCs to do that? I'm not sure. Anyway, where we are heading next is not that settlement. We look down from here, we can see some areas down there. I don't think there are any noticeable items, but we can go down there onto those big old branches down below. How do we get there? Well, remember our past battles against the evil rope bridge from Catacombs of Carthus. You hit the rope bridge, it turns into a ladder. I believe you can only climb down this side of it, similarly to the other one. You can only climb down one side of it. The other side, yeah, the other side just crumbles into the chasm of death. So let us climb down, descend. Our cape is huge. I didn't even notice that. Good thing we have gloves on this time, or else this would be this would give us, like, so many scratches on our hand. I honestly wonder, like, if you get too much rope burn, would that, like, damage your hands? Probably. Everything can damage you. This world is out to get you. And I'm not talking about Dark Souls. Down here is an annoying area. We have these follower guys fought all throughout. They will give us hell as we try to go, although I am kind of happy to see them again. I do prefer them to Millwood Knights. Unfortunately, there are also... Sir, if you could if you could please, please, I'd like you to rethink your life choices for just a second. That's what I get for just trying to go to attack them. There are Millwood Knight archers on the way down though, and they're going to try and knock us off with their shockwave arrows. Oh, I hate this part. Okay, let's go. We should only have to do it successfully one time though. So we'll see if we die multiple times on the way down or not. I think there are a few items, so I would like to explore them as much as I can. Down here. Boom. Boom. I got the timings for that down. This looks like the end of a finger right here. Or the end of a pencil. I know so many of you are going to say that it looks more like something else. Shut up. What the fuck? Where's that guy going? Where's he going? What is that? Where'd he go? What? Oh my god. He hates this area too. He hates it just as much as me. He's like, no, I'm out of here. Alright. I like how this reinforced club is doing an infinitely better job than the Dancer's Enchanted Swords did for me in my first playthrough. I don't have to kill the Crystal Lizard. I would like to, but I don't have to kill it. That was amazing. I mean, I like the part in Karthus where the friggin' Crystal Lizard goes through the wall, but that was even better. I liked that. Ember. I don't know why I found it so funny. I just did. Oh, there's an archer right there. Yeah, I'm not gonna kill the archers. Sorry. Funnily enough, I've failed to mention until now, but these guys were the first Millwood Knights I encountered in my first playthrough because I skipped the Millwood Knight area earlier. And... oh god. And I actually beat one first try taking no damage. I don't know how either. I did it. And then I was never that lucky going forward because they suck. Okay, we're on the lowest branch here. I got a follower saber. Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Okay. Are you okay there, sir? Sure? Are you okay there, sure? I answered for him. Oh god. That didn't knock me back. Good. And then, boop! And then, drop down! Silver Cat Ring saves us from fall damage, and we have hit the ground. There is a bonfire over here. Go get it. I did not know this bonfire existed for a long time on my first playthrough, and as a result, what we are about to do was like 10 times more annoying than it would have been otherwise. In fact, let me rest at it right now. I think I got all the items from the branch segment. If I didn't, too bad. This isn't a 100% playthrough, okay? Follower Saber. Great curved sword wielded by Farron followers. They are called Farron followers, good to know. The followers brandish their swords to hunt warriors taken by the Abyss. They've been led very far off course if they are over here, because I see no Abyss in this area. Their technique is honed to face men, implying those yet to lose their human aspect are their likeliest prey. Such as us. Skill is Prying Wedge, chain attack that wedges below foes and swings upward, breaking their guard. Strong attack can be used to follow up the onslaught with a fatal blow. I don't know if they do that as part of their attack pattern, but in other news, we have a giant enemy crab that's made of ice. Okay. Is that another one crawling out of the ground? Oh, that totally is. Hang on, can you guys fight each other? Oh, I was hoping it would be like Elden Ring. Oh, okay. Where they, for some reason in Elden Ring, giant crabs are allowed to attack each other, and I have no idea why. Alright. Stop it. Okay, this is not effective against them whatsoever. Let's try this. I'm assuming these guys are resistant to frost, so the Ariandel Straight Sword probably isn't gonna help. Well, that went well. The camera in this area. Not the greatest. The camera is very much designed not only for like simple or wide open areas, but it's also designed for one-on-one encounters. And this place is giving us neither of that. Except it is giving us open areas, just no single enemy encounters. I'm gonna go get my souls. Alright. I'm gonna try like a couple more times to fight these guys, but if I don't do it, then I'm just gonna call it quits. I don't know if these guys aggro together or what. Okay, they breathe frost breath instead of bubble breath. I cannot see what the other one's doing. Thanks, camera. You helped so much. Camera's like, hey, let's go to zoom in on their scales. There's a third one. There's a third one. There's a third one. The painted world of Ariandel is my favorite area in Dark Souls 3. I love it so much. The enemies, the atmosphere, the visuals, that's the only non-sarcastic part of this bit. All amazing. I truly love them. It's a masterpiece of game design, and I wouldn't have it any other way. I love the painted world of Ariandel. I don't think that it should be any different whatsoever. I wish I could go get my souls. I didn't go for the critical hit because I don't trust them. They only work like 2% of the time for me. I don't know why. Okay, that's the grab. He doesn't emit the bubble breath anymore, probably because he doesn't breathe bubble. See, the critical hit didn't work. So, yeah. Before you get mad at me for not going after the critical hits. Oh god. That doesn't slow you down at least like the bubble breath does. Alright, there's you dead. 10,000 souls are on the line here. Oh god. Perfect. I wonder if I could have gotten more damage out from that hit if I had used light attacks instead. I wonder if multiple light attacks are actually deal more damage over time than one strong attack will. There we go. There's the critical. Yeah. All right. Perfect. That's 2 of them down. Crystal Gem. Do we have that yet? Oh, yes, we do. Magic damage scaled with intelligence. It just makes your weapon magic. So you can be like this sword. Okay. I'm ready for the third one. If the third one would like to show itself, I am ready for it now. I guess it's not. It's too scared. Let's go fight these guys instead, then. Alright. Got you. That did a very good job. That was very good. I think this is way more effective against you. Yes, it is. Yes, it is way more effective against you. Alright, we'll just dodge this breath. One day you'll decide to stop emitting it. There we go. What we got here? 2 homeward bones. Don't need those anymore. Sorry to say. I could trade the thing in for a Titanite slab with the crow. I don't want to, though. Because, honestly, Titanite slabs aren't that rare. If you've played Bloodborne, where the equivalent of Titanite slabs in that game, the blood rocks, you only get 1 in the entire base game, and the DLC only gives you 1 extra one. So you only get 2 if you play everything in the whole game, including DLC. No, this game gives you way more Titanite slabs than that. A lot more. And since there's only a few weapons that I've been using, due to how the weapon systems in this game are designed, I have no need for the Titanite slab. I'm getting way more souls from them, even though they have, like, the same amount of health. That's interesting. I'm getting 640 instead of, like, 260 they were giving me before. Must be, like, some kind of weird multiplier for this area. Whoa, 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 whoa. I forgot they could do that. That's... Okay, 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 okay. Okay, okay, chill, 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 chill. We're in this together, okay? We're in this together. Do you still get stagger from this? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. After you've done your opening scream animation, though. Oh, no. I'm totally gonna die. No! Heal. Throw! Is that it? Yes. That played a little remnant of the boss death sound. That was pretty funny. Snap Freeze. One of the spells left behind by Sullivan. It has the same description, but it creates a cloud of near-freezing mist. Does he use this? I don't think he uses either of these in the actual fight with him, so... I mean, he left them behind, so that would be why. I wonder if it's a rule in-universe that you need to have the scroll detailing how to cast the spell on you in order to cast the spell. Because, like, the spell items that you pick up are scrolls, so... Or in the case of miracles, storybooks. Like, does the magic come from the paper, and it's then drawn through the staff, and then it's sent out? It's cast? That'd be pretty cool if it was. Poor guy down there died of hypothermia, most likely. I do love how the icicles look down here. Once again, this is like the second huge Dark Souls 3 area with very little gray. I mean, there's a lot of gray over there, a lot of gray up there, but... It's a lot of icy blues and white snow instead. It's a really different visual style, and it's a great way to open up the DLC levels, in my opinion. It's great. I love how Ariandel looks, even if I'm not a big fan of how it plays. But hey, so far, the really annoying stuff is optional. And I think that's like a trend that continues. The really annoying stuff in the DLC is mostly optional. I do like the DLC overall, but I have to say, the Millwood Knights, I still don't really like as enemies. They're just over the freaking top. Like, take a Black Knight moveset and give them the amount of health Millwood Knights have. That's a decent challenge, in my opinion, especially in that area where there's a ton of them. So, like, if they fight you multiple times, that's a challenge. Don't do an over-the-top, crazy, difficult moveset that's just difficult because of how ridiculous it is. I repeated myself a lot there, but you understand. Speaking of Titan Knight slabs, here's one just chilling over here for climbing up that endless ladder. Alright, now we're back up near the rope bridge with these two moth guys that are probably not gonna hurt us too badly. That thing got 2 hits on me, and that's the amount of damage it did. Compare that to the Millwood Knights, and yeah. Or even the wolves. This takes us right back up here, however. Here to the rope bridge cave bonfire. So, instead of descending the ladders all the way back down there, I'm just gonna teleport, because I'm pretty sure we've cleared everything down below. Except for one thing. This bonfire is called Depths of the Painting. I like that. We're like toward the bottom of the painting. And by the way, I have a kind of baseless theory that the painting in Irithyll, in that one room with the snowy landscape, it's either supposed to be Ariamis, it could be Ariamis, or it could be Ariandel. I'm not sure which one it is. Oh yeah, also Ariamis is a snowy place just like this. And the references to Ariamis don't stop there. They continue quite a bit throughout this area. I will say this area is much bigger than Ariamis was, from what I understand. Millwood Knights are trying to shoot at us. We're going to ignore them and drop into this open, flowery field. What is this? The final boss of Bloodborne? There's a wolf. There's probably more than that. You know how wolves like to stick together. That's a tree made of ice. How did that happen? Is that a tree that's been surrounded by ice? Or is that just a freaking tree made of ice? Or did the ice somehow take the shape of a tree? This is a painted world, so the answer is someone painted that icy tree, and it's now a part of the world. I don't know how the paintings get transformed into the worlds, but that doesn't matter, as much as the fact that there are worlds inside the paintings. Look who's getting up! It's the Champion's Gravetender! Starting off the DLC bosses with not that great of a boss, honestly. A lot of people seem to think that this boss is easy, and you know what? They may be right. I may be crazy. But to me, in my first playthrough, I found this boss to be quite challenging. This is an NPC battle, so naturally he has a lot of dumb attacks. Did I just break that piece of ice by walking into it? He has a lot of attacks that you can't really do much about. He can, like, dodge all of your attacks. He has chain armor and nothing else on. Man. Actually, no, he has a helmet on. What am I saying? Let me just hit him a couple times. He's got a lot of health. Okay. He read my input, I guess. And this guy only gets more annoying from here. So let me try to hit him and fail as we do so. So okay. I have to relearn what this guy does. It's been a long time, alright? Drink. Is that the best idea, actually? I'm not sure. Freaking... That's what you get. This is what you get. Yeah, you get hit 3 times, too. Even if you blocked one of them. Fuck off. Okay. Maybe run away first. Maybe that's the better idea than what I've been doing. Definitely going to die this first attempt, but that's okay. I definitely expect to. Alright, we reduce his health down to almost half. This is usually when bosses begin their second phase. Ah, I thought I had stamina left. He did something, and that something summons in the Great Wolf. This is his Great Wolf, and now you get to fight both him and it at the same time. The Gravetender will start to cast spells during this phase, and the Great Wolf does whatever the fuck it wants and can barely be kept on the screen as it does so. Oh god. Okay. I really don't think this is a good fit for a dual boss. I should not be locking on. What am I doing? Oh my god. Okay, yeah, the Great Wolf can also charge like that. I don't think this is a very good fit for a dual boss, honestly. The NPC is really annoying, and the wolf can do that, and it's really, really hard to keep the wolf on screen and focus on the Gravetender at the same time. Like, the wolf does at least have a little bit of health missing, but it's hard. Fortunately, the bonfire is right around the corner, so the boss run back isn't that bad. I think I might honestly switch on Ariandel Straightsword for this, because I remember it doing a decent job against this guy. Might also try the club. I'll be trying a lot of things, trying to beat this. The strategy many people use is like, you know, if you can cheese down the Gravetender as he's summoning the wolf, do it. Unfortunately, with the setup I have, I don't think I'm capable of doing that, so I'm just kind of fucked. This boss is optional, thankfully, but unfortunately, I've committed myself to fighting every optional boss, so I gotta fight it. Let's go. Sure, make a funny face at the camera, all you want. Okay, it does decent damage. Oh, you can just run around his attacks like that. Wow, I need to do that more. Unfortunately, the wolf, you kind of can't. Okay, maybe that one you can. Damn it. Oh! Oh my god. Frickin'... I need to go further away. What? I'll take it, but how did I do that? And can I do it again, please? As he's summoning the wolf, preferably. Oh god, he summoned the wolf. Alright. Oh my Jesus H. Okay. You can kind of hide behind the pillars like this, but the wolf is able to go around them. Alright, good, good. I actually don't think it's a good idea to get the wolf too much, because the wolf also has a second phase. I've been frostbitten. That's fine. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Oh, Jesus. Fuck. It's like whenever I go in for an attack, the wolf's like, nope, nope, not letting that happen. You may not kill my master. That's a nice dedication. You would be a good pet to have, for sure. You're not a good boss, though, in my opinion. Jesus, camera. We don't need to see his fur. Somehow. Jesus fuck. Yeah, the wolf can now do those charges with those whirlwind charges multiple times in a row. It's just as annoying as it sounds. Seriously, when both of them are alive, this fight's like impossible. I don't understand how people have such an easy time with it. They say, oh, it's such a boring boss. Oh, it's so easy. Oh, is it? Is it? Alright. I do have the Gravetender really low. And now, what the shit? Okay, okay, wolf. Calm the fuck down, wolf. How? Okay, I killed the Gravetender. Great, let's do this. We got this. Yeah! Yeah, we did it. Maybe my weapons need an upgrade. Let's bump Ariandel Straightsword up to +4. Let's bump Greatsword of Judgment right up there with it. And then let's bump up Axe. Where is it? Right here. Let's bump that up to +8. We don't have enough for +9, but that's better than nothing. The champion's Gravetender has an interesting icon next to him. I'll be honest, I don't know what that icon means. It could have something to do with what you get for fighting this boss. Oh no! Hey, that's a lot more damage. Okay. Shit. Damn it. Press and B as fast as I freaking could. Let's drink now. Kinda held down the bumper a little bit there. Fuck your shield! Oh my god, you still have so much health left and the wolf is here. Seriously, wolf? Do you have to do... Camera! Usually after doing that leap, the wolf does something else, like charge at you or whatever he decides to do. Okay. Okay, oh, he's doing it again! Alright, alright, alright. Good. And look out for the wolf. I can't see what the fuck the wolf's doing. God damn it. The wolf keeps, like, charging around all over the place. Like a maniac. Can't see what they're doing. But you have to keep your eye on the Gravetender or else he'll hit you with a little pot shot attack. God. This boss is just poorly designed in my opinion. It's not... There are so many better bosses in this game. It's one of the weakest in the whole game, in my opinion. Did you know it's my opinion? Because I'm gonna say it like 3 more times. Fuck off. Gravetender's like 1 hit. I have to heal twice. Thanks, buddy. Gravetender, please! Gravetender's dead. Unfortunately, the wolf also has a second phase. So, we're gonna have to deal with that. Even if we survive for a long time here. But yeah, see, when it's just the wolf, this is way more manageable. Oh my god, that does a lot to him now. Bad idea. Bad. Come on! You just decided to whirlwind out of absolutely nowhere. Okay, somehow missed me. Don't know how. Oh, this is his second phase. Alright, let's go. Oh yeah, he breathes now. Cool. Don't know how I dodged that. Honestly don't. You dodge right through the breath attack. Do anything extra after that? There's not many changes with the second phase, but there's enough to be on the lookout for. Gonna whirlwind? No, you're not gonna do crap anymore! Okay. Battle Axe, the way to go. It did so much damage. God damn. Yeah, on my first playthrough, I remember my final attempt, the wolf phase took like forever because I was using either Earthel Straightsword or Greatsword, I can't remember. For beating it, you get, let's check out the weapon first, the Valor Heart. Oh, his Heart of Valor, the champion Gravetender. Once wielded by the champion of the undead match. A special pair set consisting of a broadsword and a lion shield. The champion fought on, without rest. until he lost his mind and became a poorly designed boss. In the end, only his page and a lone wolf stayed at his side. You better return that page to Slenderman. I think he wants that. Lion stance. One stance, use normal attack to thrust forward, shield up, and a strong attack to execute a shield bash for the lion's roar. Alright, no interest in using it, sorry. I can use it, though. Just no interest for me, personally. The other, Champion's Bones. The charred but warm bones of a champion. Burn at the Firelink Shrine bonfire to participate in undead matches. Long ago, an undead declared a fight to celebrate their undeath and to preserve what remained of their souls. So it was that the undead matches were born. The merit of an undead is measured in deaths. So what, you die more, you're a better undead? Is that what I'm getting? Could there be a greater gift for such a creature than a fight that has no end? I don't know, I think I'd want it to end at some point, but that's just me. So, undead matches. Exclusive feature to owners of the DLCs, either of them. It can be obtained from either DLC. I don't know if you have both of them that can only be obtained from this fight, or if you can still get it in the other way that I'll mention later on. I'll try to look more into that before we get to that point, but I'm very happy with that. Didn't take me that many tries, surprisingly enough. It just feels like, I hate this fight because it just feels like whenever both of them are alive at the same time, if you can't, like, bust him down, get the rest of his health down as he's summoning the wolf, you're in for a rough time. Because, like, as he's attacking you, you need to concentrate on him because he can use spells now, and you don't want to be interrupted in the middle of an attack or a dodge or whatever. And while you're doing that, the wolf's going crazy, leaping all over the arena. The camera you can't possibly keep track of him with the camera. Like, he's over there, and then he flies over there, and then does a whirlwind charge. So, like, how are you supposed to keep track of him? I have absolutely no idea how people do this fight. Aside from, like, busting down the Gravetender as he's summoning the wolf. Which, with my setup, clearly isn't possible. And I don't know how to make it possible. This chunk of ice is placed on top of the bonfire. Was that intended? See if it's still there after this. Yeah, okay, it's still there after this. That's interesting. It's not completely clipping through the bonfire, but still. I'm very happy with that, though, and I'm very happy that we've completed the first half of Ariandel. I wasn't looking real forward to visiting the Millwood Knights, and especially not for this fight. Guess who's never fighting this boss again? That's the last time I'm ever fighting this boss in this game. Thank goodness it's done. Let's head back to Firelink Shrine. We didn't get a soul from them. And in fact, very few DLC bosses actually give you soul items, so we have nothing to transpose. Instead, I guess let's go buy a couple armor pieces and then level up. We need 30,000 for one level up.
Ah, well.
I'll turn in the Captain's Ashes.
Gracious, let I over.
And let's see what these give. The Captain's Ashes unlocks the Millwood Knight set, worn by Knights of Millwood, adorned with antlers believed to grow from the blessed beast of the ethereal oak. I actually do really like how this helmet looks, so I might wear it for the rest of Ariandel. When the fabled Millwood Forest was discovered, it was a vacant ruin. The only thing left was the ethereal oak, stood rotting. No corpses were discovered, yet their belongings lay neatly on the ground. I'm gonna buy this. And I guess I could buy the rest of the set. Oh, it's heavy. I think I'd rather buy Smo's helmet just for the meme. There we go. Smo, fashion icon. I also might buy this, and this, and this, and this, because the dancer set looks really cool. So that might be it for my armor purchasing. Oh, we can buy Gundir's set now that we've beaten Champion Gundir. Oh yeah, the Captain's Ashes also give 3 refined gems. Sure. As well as, at the bottom here, Millwood Great Arrows. You can buy them. Also get this ring and this ring so that I have them. Cool. We cool. We don't have enough to level up anymore. That's okay. We have soul items. In fact, let me just sell them right now so I don't have to go into the inventory and use them. I'll sell one of these. There we go. Crestfallen Knights, we're at 10,000. I'll give you that. With my 1 level up, I wish to take a point of strength. I'll think about leveling these up maybe. Maybe dexterity, maybe. Ray Rat's not back yet. I hope he'll be okay. I would actually like some more sorceries, because I did learn something new about this guy. If you buy a certain set of sorceries from him, he'll give you something special. I think Hidden Body is one of them. I don't know which sorceries they are.
Oh.
I did forget something. If you buy Farron Flash Sword, which I have, Spook, which I also have, Oral Decoy, which I don't, and then Pestilent Mist, which I do, and then talk to him.
How do you like gimmicks, friend? This is a sign, a cipher, employed by sorcerers who use quietude to their advantage.
Wow, a gesture, thanks. Slumbering Dragon Crest Ring. I haven't seen this before, so this is interesting.
With this, you can be sure to tell friend from foe from your very first encounter. It's a very old practice at this point, but one that you deserve to know.
I deserve it? Thank you.
Promise to stay safe.
He says something different when you leave. Orbeck might also have different dialogue in spots depending on your intelligence level. I'm not really sure about that. Oh yeah, the ring. Ring of a clandestine guild of sorcerers based in Vinheim, home of sorcery. Masks the sound of its wearer. The Dragon School held effective sovereignty over Vinheim, with a great many adept assassins at its disposal. I should have equipped it. This was probably useless to me. Let's put it on. And as you can hear, we make no noise. Except for one tiny noise as we go to roll. That's it. That's all the noise we make. It's honestly kind of weird, so I'm not going to use it, but it is there, and it does prevent enemies from hearing you. Oh yes, there's also the Chillbite ring. We haven't read this. This ring would never grace Frida's hand, for the painting and its frost became her home. So the Frost Protection Bite Ring, is what I'm calling them, of the Bite Ring set, is only available in Ashes of Ariandel, does not exist in the base game. But with that, we now have a ring to boost every single one of our status effects, so we've completed a set, technically. I guess I'll boost damage absorption when HP is full. That'll be interesting. So, I already did the upgrades I wanted to from dude over there, Andre, I don't remember his name for a little bit, and since we have nothing to transpose, that'll be it for today. Honestly, today was... it was sort of as bad as I was expecting, but not that bad. I did a decent job against the wolves and all that, I think. But for our first foray into the DLC, which is typically much harder than the base game, wasn't too bad. The bosses didn't get off to the greatest start, but that's fine. Actually, before I end, I do want to show undead matches. At the main bonfire here, you can burn champions' bones. Undead matches are an online play feature. They are basically PvP arenas. You just go in with other players and you fight to the death. There might be other modes and stuff, but I have not looked very much into undead matches whatsoever, and the game's not going to let me unless I go back online and back online, and I'm too lazy for that. Maybe in a future video I can check it out, but I do know this. Undead matches I pick from 4 different arenas. I think the areas are based off of certain areas within the actual game, the single-player areas. And I think one of them is only available in Ashes of Ariandel, and then the other 3 are with the Ringed City. The Ringed City has a lot more content, so if you were to get one of the DLCs individually, I'd definitely say go for Ringed City. Ariandel does not have a lot to it for the price. But both of them together make a full, complete set, and I'm certainly not, I certainly don't think Ariandel's bad content or whatever. Anyway, that'll be it for today. Next time on Dark Souls 3, we visit that village that we were able to see in the distance from the rope bridge. Thank you all for watching, if you did, and as always, I will see you all in the future.